Hey guys, try Moto Man here. Today I'm making a video on the Cleveland Williams versus the Curly Lee Chapman fight. This fight took place on 1959, and I dug deep in, Wikipedia and well, not Wikipedia, but online, and I some research on the fight and got some articles about it that I screenshot and captured, and this fight that took place in 1959 in Texas, it was more than just a 10th round knockout loss for Mr. Lee. This was more than that. This was a tragedy. This fight ended that man's life mentally, as he got brain damage from this fight. He went on to kill his 4 children and killed his brother-in-law from the brain damage that he had, and he tried to kill himself and tried to drown himself, but it didn't work. I'm gonna tell the story of this, and it's I'm gonna show articles and stuff about this fight. Here's a picture of Curly Lee in 1959. This was when he was gonna fight Paul Andrews. Curly Lee mainly fought at 180-pound range. Within 180 pounds, within 186 was his heaviest that he's fought at. And he never really changed. He's just always fought in 180 pounds. This is when he had a 6-round KO over Paul Andrews. Lee was knocked down by Andrews of a sick combination, as the newspaper says. And then Lee got Paul Andrews in the 6th. Paul Andrews was a good boxer. He fought a lot of legends. He fought he fought Ezra Charles, Yvonne Durrell, Joey Maxim. He fought the Bob Dunlap that fought Coley Lawless, and he knocked him out. So he was a good boxer. He had a pretty good amount of wins. So here's another newspaper article of here's one of a newspaper article of the Williams versus Curly Lee fight. I'm gonna put up about 3 articles. This one, and I got 2 more. I'm gonna put up newspaper articles I have. The one says that he was down in the 1st round, but and says that he was down twice in the 5th. And I think the 2 others says that he was down in the 5th, and final blow was in the 10th, which is true. So this one, I'd recommend you guys take either pause it and look at it, or take a picture, zoom in of it if you can't see correctly. But Cleveland was 211 pounds, and Curly Lee was 181 pounds, and they say that's a 30-pound weight advantage that was going on, and it was just a big mismatch. But Curly Lee he wasn't a punk, man. He took this fight. He wanted the money, took it bravely. He fought it 10 round, and this was a televised fight nationally, but there's no video to be found anywhere of it. Now here's the 3rd article right here. I'd recommend you if people are watching this, I recommend that your best bet is to pause it and read it, or take a screenshot, zoom in of it, and read the whole newspaper article yourself, and you'll see how vicious and violent this fight was. It says that he got knocked down in the 1st round, and he got knocked down 2 times in the 5th round, and the 10th round he got knocked down by a left uppercut, which says that it had him up in the air. He nearly got lifted up in the air, which is pretty crazy for, a man to get punched like that. Just, the pure force and power that requires to do something like that is something that's crazy. And that's why I am I guess people can say I overrate Cleveland Williams. Well, tell me a man that punched just as hard and just as fast as Cleveland Williams did, because he hit harder than Mike Tyson. He hit harder than fucking Deontay Wilder, all these other guys. Now, I'm not too sure about Foreman, but there's some people. I personally think that he hits just as hard as Sonny Liston, if not harder than Sonny Liston. From some of the articles and stuff that I've read about people that fought Cleveland Williams. But there's been even I've read some things, even some people think that Liston hits harder than Foreman, because some of the opponents say. But I don't know. We will never know, man. Muhammad Ali said Ernie Shaver's the hardest puncher, but I think that in every puncher list, every hardest puncher boxer list that they're out there, Cleveland Williams deserves to be up there. He deserves to be up in the high rankings because he hit hard. He hit hard. I mean, just look at his fight. He hit this man so hard he gave him brain damage. Really, he has brain damage and trauma from this. He killed his 4 kids from this fight. He never fought again. His boxing license got denied because he tried to fight again, but he just wasn't fit to be fighting. So go ahead and look at the article and tell me what you guys think in the comments. And it says in one of the articles, it says that, well, Williams, how he got his 5th round knockdowns, he used left hooks, knocked down Curly Lee, and in the 10th round, he got knocked out by a crazy uppercut, a wicked uppercut that knocked him pretty, as it says, it lifted him up, like it says, lifted him up in there, and he landed horizontally on his head. So it was just pretty intense, man. For a man to do that to somebody is that's like something you'd see in cartoons, man. But afterwards, the fight. Oh yeah, Curly, he won a couple rounds too in a fight. He staggered Cleveland too, and the bell or whatever, he staggered him and stuff, and won a couple of rounds. But it was a tense fight. Both men were battling. Cleveland did this fight so he could get another shot with Sonny Liston, and proceeded to get knocked out again, just like he did the first time by Liston. And afterwards of this fight, well, the doctor, when Curly went to the doctor, he was wearing his shoes wrong. His right foot was dragging, and he's going crazy, and he can't do his job and stack the potatoes. Like I said, it's a job he's doing. I don't know if the newspaper is trying to be sarcastic or trying to be some type of humor or something like that, but he couldn't stack his potatoes, and he tried to fight again, but they denied his license. His doctor wrote out to people, and they denied his boxing license, so he didn't fight. But this man, he got beat so bad. It just shows the power of Cleveland, the Big Cat Williams. A lot of people look at the fights after 1966 and beyond. They look and they see his fights, and that guy, he had nothing. Well, when he gets shot in the stomach by a 357 Magnum, it shows that it'll take a damage on you. I mean, his guts are ripped. But if there's any fight that I'd want to get, is this fight right here. I'd love to see that 10th round of Cleveland knocking this man up in the air and this guy landing on his head, because it must have been pretty intense. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video off here, guys. You know, I just wanted to share this and show it. But afterwards of this beating that this man took, you know, his right shoe was wearing out more than his left, and his feet was dragging, and he had blood clots and all types of, you know, headaches, and, you know, definitely suffered from mental damage, because he was reported to drowning his 4 kids. He killed his brother-in-law with a crowbar, it said. People think that the reason he did all of this, and how he got his, you know, they slapped mental issues on him, but they think that mental issues and stuff he got was from the Cleveland Williams fight, which I believe is true. You know, seeing how hard Cleveland Williams hits, and, you know, I don't think it's normal for a man to get punched that hard and hit, and it's not, you know, it's definitely not good, you know. So here's a pic I got. It's from BoxRec. Right. So it says 13 years later, he attacked his wife and her brother with a crowbar, and he killed the brother, and he went in the house and drowned his four children in the bathtub. It's fucking cruel. And he tried to kill himself by drowning himself in the same tub. But, you know, he got arrested, and it says he was not found guilty. The reason of insanity. The judge specifically citing the Williams fight as has caused his brain injury. I mean, if I was a judge, I would have thrown his ass in fucking jail. He killed somebody and he'd do it again. He killed four children. 4 of his children, man. I'm sorry for the cussing. You killed 4 children. You killed your wife's brother with a crowbar. You killed 4 children. Not found guilty. Reason of insanity. But that's, you know, it goes to show you how cruel boxing can be. If you're that guy and you get in the ring with a puncher and you get beat on for a long time, you know, you have a chance of going like this man. But Curly Lee proceeded to die in 2006. Cleveland Williams died in 99. He got hit by a car. Hit and run. Yeah, that's pretty much all for this video, guys. Like, subscribe, comment what you think. You know, yeah, this was a long video.